So you'll notice that the map, it's the same floor plan as Blighted Abyss.
Oh, really?
Yup.
That's cool.
Well, up to a certain point, ours cuts off a few floors short because we cannot make 5 floors of hatred like Evan can.
Nobody can. That's a
Yeah.
very uniquely Evan trait.
Mm-hmm. There was a point in this dungeon where you realized, why are we trying to be Evan? We can't be Evan. Let's just do our own thing.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when the fun started.
Like patchers with laser beams?
Yeah. There's some stuff later that I made that I'm looking forward to seeing you face. I would leave the bat alive, by the way, so that the...
I don't know what to trust, what's going to actually respawn and what's not at this point.
You have an item that can blow out torches?
I do. I haven't had to use it for that in a while. Well, haven't had to use it for that. I'm just going to stand on that spike. That seems like my best available option considering everything I was presented with.
Okay. That's fair and reasonable.
I thought so. And I wasn't really willing to discuss any reasons as to why it wouldn't be. Oh, he disables my items. Got it.
Uh-huh, it's a curse bat.
Oh, well, I guess he's dead now, so...
It's another one of the screens where, like, leave one enemy alive,
Yep.
and the bubble will always respawn, and yeah.
Gotcha.
So we were talking about enemy room balancing in the final dungeon, and yet that room,
Mm-hmm.
that
Yeah.
room exists.
For the record, that was a moosh room, not a rest room.
Right under the bus, Moosh. You didn't even have a chance.
So, there are some rooms that Moosh made, some that I made, and some that, like, we made together on a Skype call. Like, Moosh had ZQuest open, and we were looking with screen share. Oh, you should do this. Oh, no, change it to this. And yeah. I'm actually kind of happy with how it turned out.
Got.
Alternatively, you can kill the bubble, then walk out of the room and walk back in.
I could, but that seems cheating.
Your point being...
Says the guy who's using door strats earlier. You know, just... Alright, there we go.
In the interest of time, do not walk left from here. Or, like, into the room to the left.
Okay.
Yeah, why did we do that?
I don't know. That was... I want to say that was a U room, but actually I think I was on camera for that. So I'm going to say you had a bad idea and I did not have the foresight to stop you from it.
Still under the bus somehow.
No, that's equally on me. Normally, like, Moosh catches my bad ideas, I catch his. There was just... something went wrong in the process along the way there.
I don't think it was even a malicious idea. I think it was just something where it was on the map, and so I put it there.
That would be
And
really
didn't
rude,
think
yes,
about
I
the
see.
consequences.
Don't get hit by the crow. He does 4 hearts of damage.
I think I just had to eat some crow. That's not even really relevant to anything, I just felt like saying that.
So, that is a... do you know what that's a reference to, actually, before I start explaining
Nope.
stuff? 'Cause- okay, so, when Team did a Let's Play of Parallel Worlds,
I'm sorry.
it has crows that do 4 hearts of damage, and he had, like, a minor freak out over that.
Have you played Parallel Worlds?
Pardon?
Have you played that quest? Or not quest, but ROM hack. There's plenty of reasons to be very, very salty about it. That's just one of many.
I am aware of many of them. I have not played it, but
It's
I
very
have heard
bad.
the horror stories.
It's one of the most frustratingly bad things I've experienced. There's no point in me being here. Okay. Unless killing him does something, maybe.
No, you gotta drop in from above.
Okay, no, that's fine.
And I will point out the crack in the wall there.
I saw
so
it
you should
already.
remember that. Yeah.
Yep, I did notice that.
Why do you ruin all our swindle, Ross?
In the interest of time.
Oh god! Thank you, Giant Bumper, for saving me!
That was a nice dodge.
I didn't dodge!
You
Oh
really
god!
should be using Zaya to kill those.
Just because it's faster.
Yeah. Faster, and if need be, she can run out of the way. You're not gonna hit that switch?
What switch?
Oh, just go north from
Teleporting.
here first while you're here.
The teleporting bumpers. Oh
Oh.
yeah, and this room.
The warp portals will take you one screen back, and they're not bugged in this room.
Good.
That will take you multiple screens back.
Ah! Ah!
That is my favorite room in the game, I think.
Well, because you hear the noise and you're like, what's that all about?
Yo.
There's just no real time to react after that. You're just gone.
So, there's a theme with this dungeon where Moosh made the early floors and he made hateful things. I made the upper floors and I took Moosh's hateful things and I made them worse.
Thank you for that.
So if you need to dodge, you can dodge into the portals.
Or I can just walk onto the portals, apparently. Yep, I was fucked.
Almost there, though.
Yes, I'm sure it is. Oh, come on, for fuck's sake. Why is he back? Oh, God! Oh, this guy's being an asshole. Out of the way, out of the way. Got a place to be.
Bumpers!
I am almost positive I didn't touch that thing.
The bumpers sometimes freak out when you get stuck between two of them and teleport you.
I've gathered.
Oh, by the way, before you go up the stairs to the third floor, hit the switch on that screen.
On the screen?
No, like,
Okay,
yeah,
down here.
yeah.
Oh. Okay, yep.
Or don't hit it.
Well, I didn't think I was going to be able to with how fast it snapped back like that.
You can hit it, and you're going to want to hit it so you don't get around to that screen at the bottom, and you gotta, like, get in a position where you can angle it down, yeah.
Okay.
There's a perfect happy spot where you can do it, like along the...
But aren't I supposed to be doing it from down there?
No.
Oh.
So see the crease, like the line between the two tiles?
Mm-hmm.
Stand there. Or the other two, sorry.
Down here?
Yeah, that way you should be able to hit it like straight left and sideways. I think. Or not? I don't know. I thought that was how you did it.
I mean, it looks like it's set up to be from down there, but...
but it's
Oh,
not.
you needed to open the bridge down there.
There.
Yeah, okay, that works.
There we go.
Okay, now you can go up the stairs.
Based on the way that room was set up, it looked like it was something I was supposed to do from down below. That's why I didn't do it. It's cool. It's awesome. Yep, that's cool too. Yes. All right. That's fine. It's perfect. Just gonna do it again. Yep, you just stay there. That's cool. It's not really what I wanted to do, but that's fine too. Everything is fine.
So yeah, better to take the portal and be still alive than to get hit by the wall master.
Yeah, I see what you did there.
I
That wasn't
did no such
intentional.
thing.
Portal's still alive?
Would I make a reference to that?
Probably.
Yes?
Yes, I would.
Yeah. Can he catch me on the way back?
No, I don't
No.
think.
Yeah, I was supposed to bomb the wall. I was supposed to. Fuck it. Oh, you bastards! You can't walk through.
We reminded you of it before.
I know. I saw the chest and I'm like, oh, I can get that.
I'm so glad that served its purpose.
Yeah.
At least it didn't say sometimes a room is just a room. And it even
That
laughed
had
at
the
me.
sound effect too, didn't it?
Yeah, it laughed at me.
Got nothing.
Good day, sir.
So I'm surprised. Apparently, I was looking for how I was going to pull that off. I just found like wave files of entire scenes from that movie lying around on the internet. So I have a wave file of that entire scene that somebody ripped for some reason, so I could isolate that one part. The internet is a magical place, I swear.
At times, yeah.
YouTube download the one part.
Nope, this was easier.
Okay.
Wow, that was nice. You completely dodged all of it.
Alright, well, be specific, that's fine.
Oh, in the interest of time, do not walk down from here. This is like literally the same, not literally, but the same room setup as in the interest of time room from IOR. Do not walk down from this room.
So just fight my thing?
Yes, fight the thing, grab the key, then go left.
Oh
How do
boy.
you fight this thing in this room?
That's what I was wondering. Die, apparently? That's... Such a long path to get back to that, too.
To be
Alright.
fair, that's the end of that gauntlet, so to speak. We tried to set it up so that shortcuts open up and you never have to go too far back to somewhere. Unlike a certain Evan. Really,
Why
this
don't
entire...
I remember that Patra room? That seems like the kind of room that is so bullshit that I should have A, vetoed it, and B, remembered it. Like,
Yeah, because this is a tough
Yeah.
spot for a fight. Oh, come on.
Well, I don't know what to say. You didn't veto it, so...
And then You did worse ones later on, didn't you? So, I don't know.
That's instilling me with confidence.
But the worst ones later on are really easy to get back to, so that's why I felt justified in them.
Okay. I mean, normally I feel like maybe I should play Syndicate and play the dodge game here, but I almost feel like I should just go try to do as much damage as humanly possible.
I feel like Wake It Up, like you can slash it 2 or 3 times before it moves, so you can get a lot of damage in right off the bat.
I really don't like this attack.
It depends on luck too, because if it does any attack other than the fireballs,
it's not so bad.
Basically, just remove the fireballs, and this becomes a fine boss. Like
okay,
for this area.
Go left from here.
Okay.
It'll open up a shortcut. Like don't use the kunai spot and go left. Like go left past the chest that gives you nothing. Just in the interest of time.
So just go to off the left of the screen?
Yeah. Left
Okay.
of the screen.
Okay.
Shortcut.
Oh! Grind spot.
I'm sure that this doesn't mean there's going to be anything bad in the next room.
I feel like I have more mobility with the kunai. That's my big thing, Aven.
Fight them one at a time.
Yeah, obviously. But the problem is the positioning of those kunai teleporters. Inevitably, something is going to go horribly wrong. Bombs do work pretty well, actually.
What was I doing using them like a glorified key?
I don't know.
Heavy drinking, I'd assume?
There you go. That wasn't that bad.
No, that was actually much better with bombs. Okay.
Do Zaya's bombs do more damage?
They shouldn't.
I wonder. So can I kunai to that even though I shouldn't be able to?
No, I tested that. You will fall in the pit.
So
now you have a shortcut up here. See, this dungeon is all about shortcuts. And this room is all about fun.
Yeah, I was afraid of that. Okay, so I'm like, maybe I can. The only position I could probably kill them in is that top, like just up there and between the 3 patchers in the corner.
I would just run. You have a shortcut from the starting screen to the room just left of here. That's the only reason I did something that mean.
Oh, I feel like enemies are gonna always return on that screen too, just to spite me. Okay, that's not quite as bad.
Epad, the boss theme is something from the 3rd Madoka Magica movie. I don't know the name of the song. I don't know.
What's going on with the... Like
I don't know.
They broke into, like, broken sprites for a second there. That was weird. And also, they're just hanging out, okay?
It's because they love you.
Okay.
Do you remember that hammer?
Yep.
You can solve that puzzle if you fall in the other pit there, but...
Hold on. I'll be right back. For real, just 1 second.
We're good people. I have a really bad feeling about this. I'm gonna go deadbolt my door really fast.
Alright, so... if the game won't give me a hammer, I will...
Oh!
I have a hammer, and I feel better about myself, like I didn't just waste my time now, so... Good! We're all good now!
Glorious.
What do I even do? Oh, there's a kunai spot, okay.
So
For what
what
it's
would
worth,
you
if
even
you go-
want a hammer for?
Well, I
If
want...
you go back,
yeah?
if you go back to that screen and drop in like the other portal or the other pit at the bottom left, you can get a key.
Okay.
It's not entirely for nothing. It's just mostly really funny.
That's a good point. God dang it. You know, I've never gone down. What is down?
Don't go down yet. You need to.
Okay.
There's a door you're gonna want to open before you go down.
Also, wouldn't this be much faster for me just to go back to start at this point?
Yeah, or you can just drop down here and take the shortcut up that way.
Okay.
At least I think this will work. Start might be faster. I don't know. So you didn't even need that shortcut. You just killed them the first try.
Oh, they're back.
So Avon wasn't very fond of our shenanigans in this dungeon
No?
with the items.
Yup.
For one thing, because that hammer could have been the earth item to complete the set.
That's also true, yeah.
I didn't even realize we had like wind, fire, water, and it's like, oh, so I'm gonna get an earth item in the last dungeon, aren't I? And like, yeah, the earth bow of light.
I love it when the ground just glows. So is it the other bottom left hole?
Yeah,
Okay, the one that's higher up.
yeah. The upper right of the bottom left.
Yeah, you,
That's
you
not confusing at all.
exactly. That's why I asked. Well,
Don't fall. You could have kunai'd out.
oh, I missed that.
Oh,
I
high
was-
block that doesn't work.
That was a moosh screen. Throwing moosh under the bus again. Not my fault.
There's been a lot of that tonight.
Push
Jeez.
screen, you say, and yet it was designed like with the purpose of that you come there later. So,
It was. I think the bottom left was a placeholder for when I got to changing it. So, okay, maybe it's not entirely Moosh's fault. Maybe I forgot to like change placeholder stuff.
Okay. Let's try this again.
I mean, yeah, I'm certainly not going to place flags on the part of the screen that you can't even get to yet.
You have to push that block first.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Is that what the sign's gonna say? Remember to ask Moosh how to make good block puzzles. Well, you know, that's... Oh, we're here again. Perfect.
It's funny, Russ, because you made that amazing block puzzle for the pre-final dungeon, but
Yeah, but that wasn't a
Yes.
normal block puzzle. That was. I can do scripted puzzles. It's just normal block puzzles are my kryptonite.
So, Avon, I assume it's the same buses that are running rampant all over, like frickin' Onat and Tucson and...
Don't overthink this one.
Now, if that would have been like, this right block doesn't push right, but I have to actually push this left block to the right for no explainable reason and then up, that would have been pretty much where I would have dropped the limit on, like, no, we've gone too far, this is too dumb.
Yeah, I do not like blocks that unmarked blocks that arbitrarily can't be pushed in certain
Yes.
directions. But
Well,
okay, so now if you go right from here and then down, there's a whole path you haven't explored yet.
I just find that weird because I feel like I got grabbed and...
This sign is good.
Please don't take my bumper, I am storing it in the corner for future use. Push the sign onto the switch. Well, that's just mean.
Oh, is this the pit you can walk over?
Is it? I don't know.
No.
Nope.
Okay.
There's one of those somewhere, I think. You better just jump on all of them to find it.
It's the best idea you've had! Why is this here?
I don't know. I don't know what Moosh was thinking with that. That was a Moosh screen.
Oh, Jesus.
I was thinking there'd be like a Patra in the next room or something, I think.
Because it seems to be a safe bet up to this point.
Yeah.
When in doubt, assume Patras. This is the Moosh design philosophy.
At least there's not 400 children in one tiny room for a heart piece.
So actually, you can kill that center eye first, and the eyes orbiting around it become their own enemies.
Oh, interesting.
This is really hard to do now because he doesn't have the expanding ring attack that made it easy to kill the central eye first, but...
So, you get anything for killing all them things in that room?
Nope.
Okay.
That room is just there for you to look at, freak out, and go, nope, 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 nope.
Well, you might get 1 rupee. A glorious single rupee.
But do I?
No, I don't think.
Ah, well then. Because I am like 2 rupees short of another potion. So, just saying.
The 1 whole rupee would actually... So, you can go down from here, or you can go left from here. Actually, you have a key, so you can do either path.
Oh, shit. Well, great. I saw blue, thought it was the kunai, I just used my potion.
Oh.
Oh well.
Oops. Oh well. Sorry for this room in advance, by the way.
Why?
I'm realizing that this room...
Oh god! There's a thing over there, I didn't even realize it.
That's why I'm sorry. And also, I didn't mean to let the Wallmaster spawn in the doorway. That was an oversight on my part, and I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
There's not enough apologies you could make.
This would be a time where that block would be nice to be able to push.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just say it was intentional because Moosh and I are dicks like that.
Okay, well that's fine.
Well, you killed the other Wallmaster.
Does the Patra count as an enemy?
Yes.
Okay, so I don't have to worry about the wall masters in that room anymore, at least. So I can try to get around it, because I'm guessing I don't have to fight it.
Right, you just get around it. So, this room was one where I will admit I was very much inspired by IOR. You know that room where you walk in and there's the golems?
Mm-hmm.
I wanted my own version of that room, and it kind of sucked, and I'm really, really sorry. I fully acknowledge my mistake.
At least you didn't blame Moose for this one.
No, this is all on me. I can blame Moosh for a lot of things, but this one is me.
See, that might be your room, but I really like it.
Okay, then I will blame Moosh.
Indirectly, it's...
I mean, I certainly could have put my foot down, and I sure didn't.
Did you just... Please, okay, that'll sequence break hard.
So you're saying that's not what you're supposed to do when you fall into a pit?
I'm saying that's not what you're supposed to do when you fall into a pit.
Can you even do anything about that, really?
Rescript pits.
So you're saying there's a chance? I don't even think I'm going the right way now. I've gotten completely turned around from that. Where the hell am I going anymore? I'm supposed to be going to the right, which of course I can't. Okay.
Fall down the pit and go right.
Okay.
That'll be easier.
I'm glad I managed to somehow break the dungeon.
Okay, Avon, you told me you could do that, and I thought I fixed it. I fixed a way you could do it, it turns out. There are multiple...
I even explicitly asked that question earlier. Oh no, I have to go around. Comedy of errors. Sequence breaking was needed. Actually, I just probably faster ways just to go down this way at this point. So, you'd mentioned, like, Blighted Abyss. I will say that I don't dislike Blighted Abyss in any way, really. I'm just not a fan of Stan.
Uh-huh. See, I'm the exact opposite. I hate Blighted Abyss, and Stan is love, Stan is life.
Yeah, I still have issues with Stan. I will say I'm hoping for... I saw some of one of Evan's next big bosses, and I'm actually very much looking forward to giving it a shot, though. Because, really, Stan would have been fine. Remove the Death Knights. Remove the Death Knights, I think I'd have been fine with the fight. Completely fine with it. Or if it would have been just two...
Did.
What was that?
I said, hey, guess what Evan did? He made a new stand, removed the Death Knights.
Yes,
entirely. Yeah.
Well, I wasn't going to try to reveal anything on stream.
No, I'm sorry.
Good job.
At least now it's not my fault.
Throw Moosh under the bus again.
That's right! But, yeah, because that was my main problem, is that any summoner enemies, I absolutely despise summoner bosses. Because if there's like a couple of intended minions to start off the fight or something, that's fine, that's whatever. But when it's an enemy that just keeps showing up, especially an enemy that's really hard to kill and takes a lot of your attention, that's just not fun for me.
That's fair enough.
Well, this is going to go badly. I'm going to have a bad time.
You can walk off the screen. You can.
Nope, I was committed. This is happening.
For its worth, once you get through that and get that key, you're almost done.
I need to stop going through this teleporter. It's actually not even the fastest way to get back to where I need to go. You asshole. Also, your wind broke.
You could say he broke.
He broke
Sorry.
Are you? Not enough, I feel.
No, not enough.
Okay. You know, Legis had said earlier that he'd played this whole thing as Zaya, and I was like, ha ha ha. But, I'm not sure how I teleported up there, but okay. But at this point, yeah, this seems like the viable option, just so you don't have to keep redoing the same areas over and over again.
Congratulations, you found the bug.
You were waiting for it, too.
What? Yup.
What happened?
I actually knew about this, and I thought it was so funny I left it in. It actually makes it easier because you can, like, see on the screen on the right, you're supposed to, like, go through that tunnel to hit a button, then come around the other way, and this lets you shortcut it. This was technically a sequence break, but I really liked it, and I thought it was really funny. So.
No! Oh! No! 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 Damn it! No, I don't need to go up the portal! What am I doing? Yes, I agree. Indeed. I might even raise you an
Sorry.
Oh, whatever! Cool. No, we're doing this. We're gonna break the bumpers again. Okay, it's gonna shoot me that way this time, though.
Okay, I think the trick is to face in the opposite direction of where you want it to throw you? Question mark.
Moosh, if you would just lay off the wall masters a bit.
So, the screen with the patch around the screen before it, those were mine. I gotta take responsibility there.
Well, like, Surely there were other enemies that could have been used there.
So Moosh made the Wall Masters, and I really like the Wall
Way too
Masters.
much, yeah. Got it.
And I think I used them in ways that Moosh never intended. Same thing with like Moosh made the fist bows, and I decided, you know what would make this better? Imagine if it rose out of the floor.
Okay, I've already hit the switch, so now I just need to go through the door and hit the
Okay.
switch.
Switches, yay! Now you can go claim your key up there. You
This
don't
is true.
have to take it.
But I could!
No, you couldn't.
Obviously I couldn't, no. But I was adamant about this. Yep, nope, this time I wanted to go wait, what's the fastest?
Yeah, go left from here.
But then, no, I won't. I'm gonna go use it. Can I fall down from somewhere instead?
No, you have to go that way.
Oh!
So, for what it's worth, I think you may be able to tank the spikes with Finn, but
You mean Finnegan?
yes. Finn,
They're
Finnegan.
two different characters. dude.
I know,
mean,
I'm sorry. So I actually at one point considered, like, whenever you switch, just 50-50 chance I'll have the orange color scheme and 50-50 shot for green.
I can take it with.
Really cool.
I tried.
Okay, so now you want to go, like,
I
I'm
still have to
not
go down
happy
that
with-
one path, so.
yeah.
Yep.
And you want to fall into the hole on the bottom right because you opened up the secret breaking shortcut.
I didn't actually hit the switch, so. On the one.
Yeah, but it's...
I still tried to play fair.
You can hit the switch, and then you don't have to go around. Oh. This is the room you're trying to get to for what it's worth, but you seem to have fallen into the cage.
I don't know why that's become just such muscle memory just to go into that damn portal. Like, I didn't even get stuck there for a long period of time. I went this way more. At this point, my brain's just rebelling against everything. Man, I wish you would stop spawning there. They're set to spawn there, aren't they?
I think ZC's spawn algorithm will just always spawn them there.
Man, I love it when you guys make quests and we play them together. It's always a great time. Have I mentioned that before? Bye, Wind!
So, for what it's worth, Rushmush doesn't do any of this. This was just... I never use wind in dungeons, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when Moosh started using the wind in the Wall Master, it's like, okay, this is my one chance to just get this all out of my system. And I got it out of my system. This is like...
So,
That I've never seen happen before. So, fall in the bottom right one.
Okay. That's
At least
right.
I
You
think it's
even
the
mentioned
bottom
it, but I've been back and forth so many times I didn't know which.
Actually, let me double check and make sure it is the bottom right one you're supposed to fall into. At this point, this could be like, oh yeah, it's up, down, left, right. I'm sure
Yeah,
that's what it is.
That didn't cause any problems before. We'd
Yeah.
have had that boss rush done!
Sorry.
Oh, that's fine. You're both at fault. I mean, I fell in that same pit like 5 times. Oh wait. There's gonna be like 2 more keys after this up there, isn't there?
You've got all the keys. Now it's just a matter of, whatchamacallit, opening the path to the boss.
Gotcha. Alright.
That's what this is doing.
I'm actually not tanking damage, I'm just being very bad. Epi, it's not quite the same. I tanked damage earlier.
Okay, you want to fall on the bottom right one?
Okay. I do tank damage in this room because fuck that noise.
Kunai cross, hurry! Don't question it, just kunai!
I don't even know what's going on anymore.
You should probably do thin for this, because half dan.
Yeah, I thought about it as I was dying. It's okay. And also the slower movement would have been nice to be able to precisely do stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to get through this today. This is going to happen. We're so close, I feel. Justin, for the love of God, stop doing that. Well...
Hello, Epi. Welcome to Tank.
My tank is fight.
Okay. I have some stream photo shoot.
Oh no, what have you done? What have you done?
Let me upload the imager real quick.
This is gonna be good.
What? 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 Oh, you
I looked away for a second because Epi was taunting you and I missed it. For what it's worth, I do think you can beat the boss today.
We'll
It's
see.
not that hard. Epi just gave
Here we
up.
go.
Okay, what is...
Are there summoner enemies, Russ? You can just post it in the stream chat if you want.
Yeah, Moosh. Do you need me to post in the stream chat, or do you have the stream open?
You can post in the stream chat. I don't feel like logging into Twitch.
Okay, here is Moosh's photo shoot.
Yeah, pretty much. That's so good.
Okay, you can fall into the top, like the top one and just take that shortcut you opened if you want. You got to the point where you would shortcut.
So when I get there, if I fall into the top pit instead of the right pit?
Yeah.
Oh,
And you
okay.
can like walk across that space that you opened up by blowing out the torch. It's a feature, not a bug.
Right. Understood. I'm all about features right now. Assuming I don't just fall into a pit to my death over and over again.
See, it's lined up right with the ground. I don't know why you were... Oh, okay, you do need to go in that, like, the bottom part of the conveyors to open the switch, though, but then you can come back the same way.
Do what now?
See how there's a switch over there and there's blocks on the way of the portal?
Yeah.
Okay, so you gotta, like, go through the conveyor, hit the switch there to open the blocks. I blame Moosh.
What happened? Dare I ask?
He kunai'd out of the way of the hands, and he successfully kunai'd, and then got dragged back to the start anyway. That's a new one. We thought we'd
That's
found
two
every bug.
quote-unquote new ones. Actually, three if you want to count the sequence break.
I mean, this dungeon is like land of the glitches.
You don't have to teleport all the way back there. You could have just walked over the sky, and
Oh, I could?
I think you could, can't
Walked
you?
over the sky. Shouldn't it be a pit?
Yeah, that's
don't
what I was
think it
expecting
is,
it to be. I thought it was going to be a pit.
It might be, but I don't.
Okay,
Why
well,
do you keep doing Zaya for this
I
part?
forgot. It's... Alright, we'll try it again. Again! At this rate, I won't need to go get a haircut. I'll just pull all of it out. Oh, fuck's sake!
Is that one new one number 4? Or
No, that was you land halfway on the wall, and he just decided to leave on his terms.
okay.
This is...
I am all for letting you choose how you die and not having the game dictate it.
BRB, I'm just gonna Kevorkian my way out of this one. Well, I didn't say I was gonna shave Epi. I'm smarter than that.
So can you walk over the? Yeah.
I mean, oh fuck it.
And now you can just go back that same way and.
Cool.
Not as
Why do
Zaya.
you tank with Zaya? That is
Oh
the
well.
opposite of what you should do.
Well, you know. Secret scripting shrine, no guests allowed. Well. A dark altar seems appropriate. First, a goat must be sacrificed. Once the fat has been burned in the ceremony, a torch of the scripter must consume the goat's heart before reclining on the altar. If done correctly, the Lord of Darkness shall appear to the scripter and bestow upon him the scripting knowledge he seeks. And yet still won't really fully understand boomerangs.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, this is necessary. We've already boss rushed!
So these are easier versions. They go
Okay.
down fast, and also you'll notice Argus is.
Absent except for one tiny little slide.
So I tried balancing it around having the actual Argus there. No, it can't be done.
So,
You could have had final form.
I thought it was funnier to have the single slide.
Yeah.
actually, what is my best way to get back at this point?
Probably the way you were going before.
Just my normal path? Alright.
Yeah. Code simulated. Sorry. And you
Good.
don't even have to tank spikes this time. You just fall into that upper pit there, like you're
Can they just
supposed
fall down
to.
up here? Wouldn't this take me to the same area? I'm off a screen
No.
on my predictions. Never mind. Okay, we're good. Oh, well, okay, that's cool.
So it's probably best to kill the cloud first.
I was trying to. Did that rock hit me somehow?
I think.
That rock hadn't fallen all the way yet.
You've had the whole Argus and a chunk of rock representing the cloud.
That might not have been a bad idea.
So actually, you know what? I think the enemy, or the boss rematch versions do have more HP because I remember these ones go down a lot faster. And I think it's because I used the originals and not the boss rematches.
So you lied to me again.
I didn't mean to lie. I was just, I
Mhm.
thought about it. I'm like, wait a second. You could probably kill all but one enemy in that screen. So you stop
Probably.
taking damage every time you walk through.
Do I need to get the song?
Playing as an enemy that doesn't have or take yes amounts of damage might be useful.
No,
Yes, please, Link.
I think I'd be fine if I would just stop having sensory overload and actually track the projectiles.
Oh, okay. I shall link this on behalf of Moosh.
What's this? Obviously, I can't watch a YouTube link in the middle of this.
It
It's
is.
Slowpoke song.
Oh. There.
Ooh.
But we'll see if that at least clears the path a little bit up.
Do keep in mind the kunai tiles.
Those rocks just do so much damage.
Yeah, Finn is probably a really good idea, actually. This is probably the hardest thing you have left to do, because then once you do this, you go through the final gauntlet, you get the boss key, you get the boss.
It's a big-ass dungeon. Oh, there we
Yep.
go. That's much better. Oh, well, of course, yeah. Put the bat in my way this time. That's cool. Oh, and you too! That's awesome! The game heard me.
What's this? He's trying to reduce the damage he takes on the way there?
We can't have that. Now I've got your power. Okay, that should have been hitting the wall, but okay. I'm not
Okay,
face tanking. I'm having a problem dodging bullets. There's a difference between the two. Like, you
I
know,
know.
like you could. I got it. It's not like I'm literally just bashing my face into it. I'm having a hard time dodging the attacks, and that's fine. I'll get there.
If all else fails,
funny.
fire rotting the golem could work well. I don't know.
I wasn't having much luck with the fire. Well, with using the fire rod as a weapon last time. My problem is that it's just a lot going on at one time.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the fault of anything. It's just I need to get better at dodging attacks, which I can do. It'll just take me a minute. I mean,
Funny, you had such an easy time with the Patras, since I consider them much easier than this.
I just feel like also like the one fight against the one time where I was actually like specifically targeting the wind guy, I felt like I hit him quite a bit. And that was just unfortunate luck.
Yeah, I would really recommend not using Zaya for this, to be honest.
It's just going to take twice as long, and so I'll have to dodge the attacks for twice as long if I'm using Finn. I don't see how that would help anything at all.
You could use the Bow of Light with Finn.
I could use the bow of light with Zaya, too. I mean...
Yeah, but it has the same damage output with each of them.
Okay, that was just stupid. My point was more that, I mean, the kunai daggers are going to be just as effective, and I have more mobility with that.
I suppose? Okay.
I mean, I really think that if I switch to Finn, it's going to be just as bad, except I'm going to be having to stop and get more horizontal and vertical shots lined up, which I'm already having a problem dodging the attacks.
Fair enough.
I mean, that's my logic on it. I'm not doing it because I think I'm doing it some sort of challenge or anything.
Yeah, something to keep in mind, because you can switch between them at any time. If you think you're going to get hit, you can switch to take the hit, then switch back.
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, I'd have to quickly do that, so... I'll see what I can do. Yeah, it does. Like, less of this attack would be good. Less of the rocks falling would also be great. Like, when I get these bad combos, it's just like, there's just not much I can do.
So, when you get the bad combos, switch to Finnegan at least. And focus on dodging, and if you take the hit, it won't be as bad. Then switch back to Zaya to hurt them.
I will
I
give it.
had no part in this room, so it's Rusta's turn under the bus.
Yeah, this is under the bus I go.
I will give it a shot with the bow since everyone really wants me to do it. I will give it a shot.
Okay.
Oh yeah, the bow with Finnegan will probably Shrek the first boss, and then we can take out the second.
That was a lot stronger. Okay, I thought the
Look at
kunai
that
was on
guy.
par.
No, no
Okay.
way.
Well, I asked that question before, and the indication was yes, it is on par. If I'm using Zaya.
Not really, no. The kunai are powerful with Zaya, but Bow of Light is much stronger.
Like, they're on par for the boss rematches because you don't really get a chance to refill your MP. But the overall damage of the bow is much better.
So he doesn't take much damage from the bow, it looks like. Oh, I guess he does. He's taking some. Alright, well, that was a good strategy. I apologize for not listening sooner.
No worries. Okay, so now what you can do is, you know that room on the 3rd floor where you said I never went down from here?
Mm-hmm.
Now you want to go down from there.
Oops, I don't know what I did there. Brain just completely failed me. That pit has been, like, the bane of my existence. That's been worse than the boss fights.
Where are you going?
3rd floor. Down there.
So go the way you were normally going, except instead of going down when you hit the 2nd floor, go left.
Okay. Is that... I just forgot where the staircase was at this point, because I've been going this other path so many times.
Fair enough.
Left and down. Okay, that's where it is. Yep.
And now go down from here.
That could have gone better.
Maybe slightly.
We put that single wind robe in just the most convenient spot in the dungeon.
You have to run by him, like, every single time. Oh, well, I didn't mean to use the kunai a second time there.
Oops.
Alright, I got the idea, though.
And if I recall correctly, the enemies don't stay dead, but the door stays open in that room.
Okay. That counts for something.
I can just hear feel Evan's disapproving gaze.
About what?
Oh, what are you doing? Like, leading secrets in a gauntlet? Shame. Needs to be at least 10% meaner.
Yeah, there's a limit, though.
Yeah. I don't think Evan realizes that sometimes, though. I don't know.
Listening to
Maybe
beta
I'm-
testers will go a long way to fix that, usually.
Yeah. Blighted Abyss just jaded me a little.
Well, that didn't work. I accidentally walked off the ledge and that was bad.
You know, I listened to all my testers. I gave them exactly what they wanted with Moosh's ways.
You should stop listening to your beta
despise
testers.
You know the story behind it, right?
It was probably brought up way back when I was playing it, but I don't
So
remember at
he
this
gave
point.
me the quest to beta test where you walked in there and it was just you walk in, there's a room, then you fight Moosh. After he sent me the file, he added Moosh's ways.
It said, yeah, this was tested. That sounds
Yeah.
about right. So yeah, you guys approved it. You guys were okay with Moosh's ways. What?
This room, I apologize.
All right, I'm starting to have a few qualms about design at this point.
It was more just I went in with a bad assumption, and that being that Moosh scripts work. And
No, it's moving platforms and conveyors. What did you think? You know that's broken.
I don't know. I feel I tested the moving platform so much, I just instinctively knew how to move across them, and I figured, okay, yeah, this works. And I'm sorry. I want you to know there was no malicious intent there. This was just a goof.
So Russ,
Mm-hmm.
you also tested the grapple so much that you like knew how to use the thing better than I did, and I created it.
This is true.
All right.
In theory, you could block off both doors in this room and be completely stuck.
I guess.
Yes! Yes, you could!
Oh yeah, when you get into the next room, do not walk back down through this door.
Okay.
You have been warned. The enemies will return.
So don't spend too much time farming. Am I gonna get trapped? Are there traps in here for farming?
No.
Okay.
I was going to put Beamos under the top right one, but it interfered with the secrets on the screen.
Okay, well I'm glad you didn't. So now what do I have to deal with up here is the question. Great.
Oh right, this.
Why?
I forgot about this.
Fire Rod makes quick work of it, by the way.
Cool.
But, so, backstory behind... Oh, hold on a sec. Yeah? Okay, sorry about that. As I was saying, story time. So there is a song from Kill la Kill, which is a show I haven't watched, but there's a song I really like called Blumenkranz, which translates to flowery. So what I made there was a Lumenkranz, and using the song, of course.
Gotcha.
I thought it was really funny, but I don't think anyone else appreciates it quite like I do.
I think it's more just the long path you have to go to get back there, and then that happens, and there's no time to even learn the pattern. You're just like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, fuck it. I mean, if you're gonna throw a mini, this is just my thoughts. I mean, this is just my personal opinion, but if you're going to throw a boss out there that's going to have mechanics to it that the player will need to go ahead and have some trial and error to figure out, the last thing you want to do is put it at the end of an incredibly long pathway, because you're not going to get a chance to accurately develop muscle memory. Now, when you're testing, you can test the boss over and over again, and that's not a problem. but you don't get to do that in the game.
Right.
So that's just a personal thing. You can get away with a little more in like RPGs sometimes with because with turn-based systems it's a little different. But in action-y games, I found personally that it's just kind of player hostile to me.
Uh-huh. That's fair. I won't try to do...
I think you just need to get good.
Well, I do. I'd like the opportunity to get good, is what I'm saying.
And the door... Yeah, the door stays open here.
Okay, well, that... This one does not, but this isn't that tough of a room. And... Ah! I didn't realize they could hear me.
Actually, if it's not that tough, you may be able to grind back to full health off it.
I'll try your fire rod trick. We'll see how that goes. Should I be doing this with Xayah or Finnegan?
If you can dodge them, like start out with Xayah because their attacks aren't always consistent. If there are too many bullets appear on screen, then switch to Finnegan.
Okay, that boss isn't coming back, right?
Well, you gotta fight 3 more of them later on.
Okay, that's in one room.
Okay, don't, like, when you walk into the room, the next room, be careful. Don't, like, walk into the pit. Teleport across.
Hey, I've been here before.
That you have. And there's your shortcut now. You can
Now.
easily get to the spot from the whatchamacallit.
So we're just at the final boss pretty much now, aren't we?
You get the boss key at the end of here, like 2 more screens, and then you get the final boss, and you can warp back there easily from the portal in the starting room. The door at the bottom.
Oh, okay, I didn't see it at first. Oh, God, really? Okay. I'm not about to get melee wizard.
Nice! Boss time!
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna take a death here to heal. I did. I just intentionally didn't sequence break the room so I could experience the rest of the dungeon. This is through the gold doors, I assume.
Yeah.
Up here.
Mhm.
Nope, that's
So
not.
are you prepared for the laziest boss?
It's Contra! What the hell is... Okay. Okay. What is that?
It's the wall. That's what it is.
Alright, well. That it is. I agree.
You'll probably figure it out pretty soon.
I just realized the D-map doesn't have the brackets.
Aw, sorry. Oh yeah, helpful heads up. The laser core can be taken out with the sword.
Well, if I don't stand there and take a whole bunch of damage, yes.
You shouldn't stand right in front of where all the weapons come out now.
I don't understand. That seems like the best strategy. Fire red. Alright, well.
There's multiple approaches to this, and just so you know, once you get to the second phase, there's a continue point. Like, not a save and continue point, but a continue point.
It does actually. Isn't there an Isaac boss called the Wall? For some reason, that sounds familiar.
Is there?
I don't know.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I can't.
Ah.
I think you're starting to get the hang of it.
Yeah, I got the idea here. I just need to actually.
Oh, Legis, I'm so sorry. Well, to be fair, I think... So I tested this boss extensively with Finnegan and Zaya, and because it takes 2 hits to kill the laser core with Zaya and 4 with Finnegan, I found that leaving it around with Finnegan is worth it. But with Zaya, it deals so much damage that no.
Ah.
Yeah, so Zaya's fast enough that you can hit the core and then run away.
Mhm.
Just make sure you have the timing down on the... when it fires. It fires at fixed intervals.
When you say the core, are you talking about the main thing in the center, or are you talking about the thing that fires the laser? Okay.
The main thing.
Just making sure.
Yeah, sorry.
You're fine. I just wanted to make sure I understood.
Core, side cores, laser core. Too many cores.
Also, all of this boss's attacks will happen on a fixed timer, so you can kind of get a rhythm down.
Well, unless the laser... Well, the lasers are kind of a thing. The electric
The
ones.
laser is also on a fixed timer.
Well, no, I
though.
meant those electrical beam things, because they kind of snake around and then shoot down, so...
Yeah, there's that.
So that's not really on the same timer, so...
But like the delay between the main core using attacks is on a timer. And the side cores are on a timer, and the laser is on a timer. So they're like all on their own timers, all of which are desynced, and it's a lot to keep track of, but you can.
Oh, walked into that.
Okay, you're getting the timing down though.
Yeah, it's just an evolution thing, not an evolution thing, a progression thing.
Yeah, Pokemon.
Yeah, those guys I don't like so far. I mean, I get it, but when all the other stuff starts happening, that's rough. That's just the me. That I don't think that's a design thing. I think that's just a me thing. I gotta get the hang of it. Man, that staircase sure could have been put somewhere else.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. It's very minor. It's just one of those. It's just right there.
And it's minor, but I think that's a valid complaint given how many times you're gonna be coming here.
So this boss was originally going to be my answer to Stan. You can kind of see the mean mindset I was in when I designed this.
Well, I don't think it's completely me. I don't know how many hits it takes as part of the thing. I mean, I don't know. Like, if I'm not even halfway through, then yeah, okay, it's a little mean, yeah.
You've gotten halfway through before, but
like, this is the equivalent of the egg phase, right? And I was going to design, like, a moosh mech afterwards, but I kind of ran out of motivation, so...
And we also realized that our egg phase was, like, on par with the actual Stan phase.
It's pretty nasty.
I disagree. I disagree on that one, but...
I don't know. I think this thing is really, really tough, and I think if it were followed up by something of the same or equal difficulty, it would be a bit much.
So how valid would be the bow and fin strategy here?
Bow and fin strategy can work.
Let's try it, because it worked well last time, and I was being all non-believer-y, so let's give it a shot.
The only thing to keep track of is, you have to be careful with how you use the bow, because you can run out of magic, and you need magic to kill the side cores. The side cores have a 1 in 3 chance of dropping magic, though.
Well, the side cores are gone.
And the magic shouldn't, see, like, I can pick that up, so just make sure you don't overexert yourself when you're firing at the main core.
Ah, I was actually doing pretty well.
Yeah, so you can see it's like very different strategy with Finnegan.
Yeah, a little more dodgy, which I kind of like, actually. You can kill the moving thing that fires the laser? What?
Yeah, it takes 2 hits with Zaya's sword or 4 with Finnegan's.
I didn't even realize it was taking damage, or else I would have just tried... Does that come back over time as well?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So it might not really be...
It's worth killing if you're playing with Zaya because it deals so much damage to her. With Finnegan, it deals 2 hearts of damage, I think, so it's not as big. I tend not to kill it with Finnegan, but...
I was right there, so I just did.
Yeah, fair enough. See, now you can, like, I was gonna say, before you grab the magic, that'll fully restore...
I thought
your
I was
magic.
almost out. I've only got a chance to glance at my magic meter, and I didn't want it to despawn.
Yeah. It doesn't despawn.
Oh, they don't?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, I expected it to, so... Gotta get better at that moving back and forth thing. What the hell happened to my magic? I didn't even fire anything.
Those shots, the 1-2, 1-2, those drain your magic.
Oh. Well, shit. Wasn't aware of that. Okay. So, I think I'm going to open up, actually, with... try to destroy the side cores with the fire wand, and then switch over to Finnegan.
That's a good strategy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm getting close, though.
Yeah, I'd say so.
At least have the idea down.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta get better at dodging. I guess I could always go buy a potion, too, but...
Yeah, that could help.
Oh, that all went to pot. Just... Nothing about that went well.
Hit me with everything you've got.
I just could not have picked worse places to stand that time.
Well, aside from that, I think you're getting it.
Yeah, that was a pretty piss poor performance, but other than that, we're doing okay. Quit doing this attack!
Okay, and accepting that one as well. But to be fair, that was more him, not you. Okay, now you got the hang of that.
Well, I already knew the hang of it. It's just a matter of making nuanceful movements while trying to deal with that shit.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not good. Yep.
I love
So-
the multitasking here.
Fun fact about ZC. Having an item not despawn and having an item able to be picked up with the sword are mutually exclusive.
Yeah, I figured this was what was going on there. Because I'm like, I should have been able to... No, I can't. I forgot.
Yeah.
Well, because if you did, you'd have to also allow you to pick up, like, heart pieces and such.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, that's a no-go.
Ooh, drop two magic things.
Mhm.
That's probably enough magic to kill him if you unload.
Alright.
Really close.
I know, I can feel it.
You were close.
So for what it's worth, I think those are sometimes easier to dodge as Zaya because you don't have to weave through them. She's fast enough to just outrun them entirely.
The lightning shots here?
Not the lightning shots, the 1-2, 1-2 ones.
Yeah. But, yeah, obviously, Finnegan's not. It's when he follows up with it, because the problem is that eventually the lightning attack's going to weave me all the way up to the corner, and then I just can't dodge any more of them.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. At 5 hearts, there was no point in trying to play the long game, so...
Yeah. You've got the hang of dodging them enough that you might try to do the just run in, hit him twice with Zaya's sword, back off and dodge strategy.
Did I get hit there? I didn't think I got hit there.
It acts strange
Oh.
is that the bottom part of the core acts as like solid quarter combos,
Okay.
and so it's bouncing off of those sometimes.
It just really throws me off because it doesn't always do it.
Yeah. It's like just when it hits in the corner at just the right angle.
Ah! Ah! I saw it too! I'm like, dang it, I woke up at the wrong time!
Destroying the laser core as Zaya seems to be a very good strategy, though.
Well, except for the fact that it's killed me twice upon waking up.
Yeah.
So I gotta figure that out still.
So remember, I think killing it does not reset its timer.
Oh.
Its fire timer. So it'll always fire at the same places. Like, there. It was, I think, on the exact same combo both times it killed you.
Mm-hmm. Okay. But the problem is I'd still have to count out... I basically have to be able to count out cycles or something to be able to remember that that's coming.
Yeah.
Or just not be under it when it wakes up.
Well, I don't know it's gonna wake up though. It's not like it flashes beforehand and warns me.
Okay, yeah. I mean, like, I guess what I mean by that is not be under it at all.
Well, okay, yeah, but the last couple times I wasn't, it moved and then killed me.
Okay.
I mean, I get the whole idea of don't stand under the giant laser beam, but it just seems
It's
like
a simple idea. It's just executing it is not the easiest.
That's often true as well. At least it's not spewing out Death Knights. I do agree with that.
Should have like one of the shots that fires out, hit the wall, turn into a portal, and a Death Knight crawls out.
Okay, well apparently that wasn't close enough.
I guess when you think about it, this boss is one of the summoning bosses that you hate. It's just the boss itself is what it summons.
Yeah, but this isn't the same thing, so...
Mm-hmm. It's like you lop off the boss's arm and it summons a new one.
Yeah, like, the fact that it has a few parts that can be disabled isn't the same thing to me, because that can be developed into an actual strategy. I mean, there's still some degree of RNG involved, but it's not as bad. Nothing went right there. I couldn't stand where I needed to slash this. Oh, well, fuck.
You could go and get a potion.
Nah. It's cool.
Okay.
Got this.
I almost wonder if I should have made even the boss's attack patterns work on like a pattern of some sort. So it would still use attacks in mean combinations, but you could like keep track of which ones are coming.
Like, why did you even shoot there? I was standing way off to the left, and it's like, I'm just gonna go ahead and shoot in the center. Oh, that's cool. I cut off my room in half.
It's actually surprisingly effective when it misses you.
Right? You should miss more often. Oh, shit. Nope, that's just keep doing that, Justin. You're doing great. I'm regressing.
You got this.
I couldn't run to the left because laser beam.
That's why I said the laser is one of those things with Zaya where you gotta have to go.
Mm-hmm.
It's just too much of a threat. Finnegan can tank it. Zaya melts.
Oh, great. Tried to go in a little more aggressive there and completely screwed everything up. And now the attack. Oh, come on! I did it twice.
So, for what it's worth, once you get this down, you were gonna like ace the second part no problem. And you gotta continue.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, Russ, you say that, and yet Epi.
Epi gave up after the first attempt.
Yeah, that's... I'm gonna try not to quit that quickly on you.
Also, Epi never actually learned the bullet patterns. He just got potions and tanked his way through.
Epet's at the point now where he's like, I need to start pointing out positive things going on. Silver lining, quick, silver lining! I thought I needed magic to destroy those cores.
Nope, you can slash at them. Magic just makes it a lot easier. It's like, they take so many hits from Finn that destroying them that way isn't really viable.
If you're up against the wall, you're just inviting yourself to talk shit, get hit.
Ah, I was trying to slide in. I didn't have enough room.
So close.
I know, I could feel it. It just... Once the two things woke up, I was in trouble, I knew.
So, I think if you would have let go of the button, that second fire rod might have killed him.
Mm-hmm.
And then a stray bullet kills you while he's in his death animation, which I don't think he even has one.
No, it's just standard ZC death animation. I was going to have like flashing warning signs and whatever, but I figured, you know what? No, this makes it better. The next scene.
Wait, like standard ZC like cloud death animation?
Yeah.
Cause what?
Well, sometimes we do that if like the next cutscene includes more elegant to like cut out the cloud too, but I get lazy sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Yup, E-pad. Yup, they do. I wanted to make it seem very unnerving, like having these BMOs just watching you as you approach.
After going through the dungeon where they fire at you as you approach.
And grab at you.
Should have put like a 1 in 50 chance
Ah!
to walk by the top right when it grabs you.
Oh, that would have been very frustrating. Just boo.
I think it would be funny. It would break up like you come here, so okay, let's do just put a out of nowhere. It'd be funny, I think.
I think it could be funny. Oh, I got beamed. Lost my place. Ah! Yeah, I knew it was low on health. Yeah, I was... Yeah. I lost track of the lightning a couple times. Gotta quit trying to ride the lightning.
I'm wondering, because I'm noticing that the bouncing snakes bounce off the bottom wall, not the top one. And I'm wondering why that could be.
Nothing went right! Those laser beams are the worst, because they're just so hard to, like... If they get in the middle, it's a problem. It's just the problem.
Mm-hmm.
You mean the bouncing snakes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm not using the technical terms, so... I've been saving a revved up fire rod just for this. Ah, I got him too. Well,
these dodges are unreal.
You are getting really good at this.
Well, just need to actually beat it now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad it's putting up resistance. It means that I am capable of making a hard boss.
Damn it! Snakes.
I really want to give people a bad time.
Oh man.
Have the boss use its super attack first.
That is actually one of my favorite things in that whole... I'm like, I love that. I absolutely love that. And he even calls it out like, I don't understand why more don't do this. Although his final attack's pretty good too.
Yeah.
Oh man! I just sometimes get tripped up basically, and then just start making a comedy of errors.
It's kind of, you have to stay in that rhythm, and if you lose it, then yeah. That was amazing. Just became one with the bullets, wove through the wind.
Yeah.
Oh.
And you still can't get the kill.
These dodges are unreal.
Well, everything went wrong right away there. Well, we'll just try this one again.
That good run had to be canceled out with a bad run.
Really bad. Damn it! No. It's like planting the shop all over again.
You know, every time you take that warp, the boss gains 10 more HP.
Oh. Well, that could have gone better.
Could have gone worse though if you're still alive.
Not by much. I just got a bad alignment on that one.
Could have gone worse. It didn't erase your save file.
There's some things that don't need to be made in ZC. Mainly because they've already been made in Game Maker.
Yes!
Oh god damn it!
Also, gotta love how on your winning run, the first reaction I make is a Zant noise.
I guess that would make sense. Oh, jeez. Sounds my equally strong sad event. Okay. It all comes back.
Yup.
That's depressing. The train wreck of an ending. Oh. Oh, God.
And then here we have the part of the boss Russ scripted.
So it's a continue point. Just continue, and don't hit any other button.
Otherwise, bad things.
Yeah.
Do I have to do the whole fight again if I continue? Or if I save?
Yeah.
Yes.
Any specific things I should be watching out for? Well, don't tell me that. Never mind. I should figure it out myself.
Watch out for bugs. Be wary of script error.
It's using the same attacks! Let me... Haven.
Haven't you said that exact same thing before?
Oh! Immune to light arrows. Oh, you guys are so full of yourselves. Like you'd be immune to light.
Of course. No, really. It would. So, if we were being realistic here, it would one-shot us because of the blackness in our hearts. So, you know, sometimes you have to balance gameplay and story.
Everything is going wrong, guys! You know, I was just getting the hang of those attacks, and then you had, like, fucking portal technology for some reason. Oh,
Buggy portal technology.
Are we using Kirby music also?
Yes.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So, we were originally... That song that played in the first fight is from Attack on Titan. There's a more epic version of that same song that we were going to use for the second phase. Then when it became evident that this was the second phase, we're like, no, this will not do.
Kirby is necessary.
Yes. DDD was the only theme that could express just how goofy this was.
I guess I've come to appreciate this fight's just there-ness. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Is the kunai strategy actually even remotely valid, or am I...
Yes.
Okay. Just making sure I'm not wasting time here.
I mean, it's either kunai or fire rod, and one of these weapons Russ much prefers using, so...
Quit doing it over and over again! Also, am I taking less damage from these attacks?
Yes. I figured since there's so many of them.
Yeah, I mean, I'd like when like 3 of those lightning waves happen in a row, it's like, what do?
I like how I feel I use the lightning weapons in fairly, like, moderation, and then Russ is like, nah, it's a giant wave.
So I actually tried to make them unfold like a sphere, but instead it kind of looked like a heart, and that was completely unintentional, but I find it amusing. It's a way of saying that I heart bullet hells.
On a side note, I really like this Kirby remix.
So do I. It's from the new 3DS one, I think. Triple Deluxe or whatever.
I have never played that one.
Neither have I. I just heard the song on YouTube and was like, yes. I know it was originally from Superstar Ultra, but...
Yeah.
Yeah,
Superstar
it's
Ultra was
it.
so good.
Yeah.
Like, way to take a game that was already great and actually improve on it. I mean, in so many ways.
Yeah. I actually haven't played a Kirby game since then.
Yeah, because they came out after Squeak Squad, so it would be the last one I played as well. I've heard that Return to Dreamland's really good.
So, Return to Dreamland I want to play because 4-player madness, yes.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and they're all different characters, too. They don't all play exactly the same.
Uh-huh.
That's one of my things I like about it. Like, it's DDD, Waddle Dee, and Meta Knight.
Uh-huh.
But honest, though, who wants to play as Waddle Dee?
I do.
I like Waddle Dee. Actually, when I used to play Original Superstar... Oh, God. When I used to play Original Superstar, I used to often play as the helpers, because I just kind of liked them.
I mean, Waddle Do or go home.
Waddle Do or Waddle Do Not, there is no try. I'm gonna get this.
This fight can be no potioned without too much trouble, right, Russ?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I feel this one is easier than the wall, personally.
It's just a
Yeah.
matter of... There seems to be a little more reliance on getting somewhat of a favorable attack pattern, though. Like, this attack is golden. Please do more of that. Less of that, though, would be really preferred.
Believe it or not, it's purely RNG, and yet the RNG does not seem to like option 3.
Oh.
I wonder if you could get the angle just right so that a bullet like forever went back and forth between 2 portals.
Let's hope not. If you never played the either the original or Superstar on the Super Nintendo E-pad, I'd highly recommend them. They're very good games.
Mm-hmm.
Just Great
I'd
Cave Offensive alone is so good.
Yeah, I'd recommend Ultra just because, I mean, so much extra stuff.
Mm-hmm. Ultra's really, really good.
Yeah.
That one bullet was really trying.
Yeah. Actually, I remember after I played Ultra, I went back to play the Super Nintendo version. First, I was like, oh, this seems really similar, and then I got to Revenge of Meta Knight, and the cutscenes, good lord.
Well-
After the 3D, I just got spoiled.
Well, the graphical update is noticeable too after a while.
Yeah, but it's like, oh, there, you beat him.
There.
Yay!
Okay, I'll shut up for this part.
The Pinnacle script.
Time for Form 3.
The Mush Mark 1. It's just not going to show up, right? That's better. Yeah, this is true. Well, that was a lot easier when you think about it. Oh, great! I've created a paradox.
So Zaya is a glass cannon, but Mush Rush also has a glass cannon.
Yeah, wait a minute. When's that happening?
Ha ha.
I think it was voted for one of the most anticipated quests of 2016.
Yo.
Oh God.
So I feel like it was almost exclusively the Skype Circle Jerk voting for Canada too.
Oh, I have no idea who actually all voted for it. So.
Did it.
Being completely out of ZC for all of 2015, I ended up basically nulling on all the ZC ones. Punch our way through, you know. Oh. But I'm not going to hit the button because I'm not going to stream what the quest password is.
Fair
Oh.
enough. I think everyone knows it at this point.
Eh. At any rate, though, this has been in the Lost Kingdom of Banana Blood God. This is a lot of fun.
You want to really quickly show off the Zaya mode stuff?
Yeah, you should,
It is actually like I have to get up at like 5.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh,
fair
okay.
point.
So
Never mind.
I hate to say it, but maybe I'll go ahead and mess around with it a little bit and put some extra up on the YouTube.
Yeah.
But I would like to at least check it out. But yeah, unfortunately tonight I really do have to kind of say that's it. But
Yeah, that's fair.
Alright.
but yeah, thanks everyone. This has been an absolute blast, and no Thursday next week, but back to more ZC probably after that. So everyone have a great night, and thank you.